Hey, good morning. Exciting day today. Going to go check out some land we just purchased. Pretty much sight unseen. Pretty unique situation. Almost 30 acres of land. It was just too good of a deal to pass up, but it was caught up in some kind of legal process where we have not been able to walk on it. So we literally popped on it. We are just closed on it this week, and we're headed out to go walk the land, see what we find. So pretty exciting. This time of year, not the best time of year to buy land because it's getting pretty chilly. It's October, end of the year. It's about 40 degrees out. We're going to enter in this part of the country a lot of cold rain, and that cold rain will turn to snow, and we'll be getting precipitation almost every day. But let's go see what we got. All right, we are almost there. We definitely got a little bit of fog and mist this morning, but still this time of year, the leaves are just a little bit past peak out here, but it's still pretty nice. So what's really neat about this property is it's got a quarter mile long driveway. So we are going to pull in here, see what we got. This is the first time we've been back here. I've just seen aerials of the property. See a fresh posted sign there, so that's interesting. We'll see what we got. Oh boy, looks like we got a little mud here. Definitely going to need to do some work on this driveway. This front acreage here is a farm. I'm going to have to trim this back a little bit here too. But this is the property sits back here about a quarter mile behind this farm field here, so this is going to be really nice. It's almost 100% wooded. Yeah, definitely going to need some work on this driveway here. This is pretty bad. I don't want to have to get stuck in here and put the four-wheel drive on. Oh boy. All right, just a little update. Made it back here. I had to abruptly stop the video because I literally sunk the truck on the way back here. Didn't look like a big mud hole. It was, and I literally had the truck up to the floorboards. Luckily, I had a shovel and was able to shovel it out. So I'm going to go ahead. Let's go take a look. We are on the property now. This is all part of the property, and this property has been abandoned for. Or I should say not maintained for the last 10, at least maybe 15 years. So there is a lot of growth in here. I did shoot a little bit, just went through with a chainsaw, cut some paths so we can walk through this jungle, and we'll go check it out. Now, I don't entirely know the history in this property. I know it's been used for recreation land. It was used for agriculture for at least 30 or 40 years. I'm not sure what it was used for before that, but I found a lot of fruit on this property already. You can see here we've got some Concord grapes. They are just holding on there at the end of the season. I've seen a lot of fruit trees as well. Different types of apple. They're all mature, not the healthiest, but definitely I think someone had a lot of fruit growing around this property at one time. Definitely going to need some work excavating a road back in here. This was all probably mowed, I'm going to say, looking at satellite photos, maybe 10 plus years ago, and it is entirely overgrown. I went ahead again and cut a path in here just so we can get back here. But this opening here is only a few acres. Most of the property is wooded, so it's a lot of woodland. We're going to see what kind of timber we got on it, and let's go ahead and see what we find. All right, so we're back a little bit here, and you can see we've got a lot of, once this gets brush hogged, it'll be really nice. A lot of flat land back here. That is actually the pond down there. We're gonna go check that out. Extremely private. You cannot see any neighbors back here whatsoever. I mean, again, you're about a quarter mile back from a small country road. And what's really nice about this is we're just surrounded by a lot of woodland. There's some ridges, some gorges we're gonna go explore and see what other things that we find here. We may be surprised. All right, so again, I cut a path back here. We are going back to the pond. This is really nice. Can't wait to get this brush hogged and cleaned up because this is a really nice sized pond back here. And it's just amazing the amount of growth that's happened since this has last been mowed and maintained. But this is a good sized pond. And looks like we got some cattails here, but we'll get them cleaned up. And this is really nice. Still some nice color on some of these trees right here. And uh-oh, look at this. We got a, that looks like a beaver right there, a beaver house right there in the reeds. Tons of wildlife. I've seen all kinds of places where deer have been bedding down. There's some more apples, some nice pines. We'll go ahead and see what else we got here. Oh boy, I didn't know the property came with a yacht. Look at this. It looks like they got a little dinghy here. Boy, that has been there for a long time. I mean, look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this around, see if I can't get it out, see what it looks like. Hopefully there's no snakes underneath, so I'll check it out. Well, check this out. I just got this flipped over, got a little dinghy here. It's pretty cool. I don't know how well this thing will hold up. Fiberglass looks really, really brittle. This thing is probably 30, 40 years old, who knows. I was gonna take it for a test drive here, but these oars are shot. Literally, the couplings that hold the oar to the handle are all split. Can't even put them back together. It looks like something was living under here. I'm glad it wasn't there when I just pulled this thing out. So this might be a project for another day. We'll get the dinghy here out on the water. All right, now check this out. I've seen this on a map. I had no idea how big this was, but there is a massive gorge on the back of this property. The property line actually goes down about halfway across the creek down below. That's probably 100 foot down. You can't really see it too well from up here. We're going to get down there. There's a way to go down to the creek according to the map, but we're really high up on a ridge here. So you can see there's really a pretty steep drop that goes down to that creek way down below there. And I'm told that creek runs all year round, so we'll see what we find down there. Now this is another area. It looks like it was cleared at one time. Some kind of field back here in the middle of the woods. All overgrown now. This needs to get brush hogged down too if we're going to keep it open. Not exactly sure what this was. Maybe they were going to cultivate back here. But this is probably, I don't know, acre or two of cleared land back here in the woods. This is just idyllic. This is going back now down towards the creek. I can hear the water running down there right now. It is just absolutely beautiful back here. I mean, this is just incredible with the foliage. Let's go check it out. Here we are down at the creek. This is absolutely beautiful. Check this out. Just gorgeous. Looks like we got a little waterfall over here. Incredible. We're gonna go check this out, see how far we can get up north. This is a bonus. Got a little bit of a waterfall back here. I'm sure in a high flow this thing runs a lot faster. Pretty cool. I just can't get over all the surprises we're finding back here. I mean, check out these waterfalls right on our property. Absolutely incredible. Just absolutely gorgeous down here in the gorge. Fantastic. All right, this looks like the confluence of two streams that come together here on the property. One looks like more of a tributary and the other a larger stream where they meet up. There was hidden surprises everywhere, and actually there was more land than I had time to explore. So we'll have to leave some more exploration to a different day. The fall colors were absolutely beautiful though. Great time to see this for the first time. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and you'll be notified when there's new episodes available. And feel free to leave a comment as well too, and I'll do my best to get back to you. One last surprise, I stumbled upon a little bit of a squatter, trespasser, had the hunting blind set up. We'll have to deal with that diplomatically. But until next time, this is Going Country.